I told you I could take care of this.
Actually, that's over.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Because for our
Dad.
building, I have kids getting ready to come in.
That's fine.
Okay.
How
And
about
they're
you-
not used to the dog here. I need to know how the dog is going to respond.
Dad, you
And
need to step
again,
out.
Go ahead.
You need
I
to
was
step
saying, I'm
out.
Go
only
ahead.
following the
Because
protocol
this is
that
not
I've
your
been
job.
over for the last 5 years. If you want to get upset with the director, don't
Okay.
get upset with me, get upset with the state law, don't fight.
That is not a
Right.
state law in
Okay,
Ohio.
well, sir, I'm not going to argue with you.
Thank you for lawsuit.
You,
Then you
this
tell
is
her.
my job to handle.
Then
This is
tell her.
not
And
yours.
I'm doing mine. Call 911 just as quick as you can, and I can ban you from the
Okay.
premises.
Well, how about we be calm about this,
That's what I'm saying,
okay?
so it doesn't really need to take
This
off.
doesn't need to be,
That
I'm not getting
federal
it.
law.
Well, I'm going to show her that, okay?
And I still have to show it to my director.
Okay, well, that is fine, but I'm just trying to educate.
That's fine. You're only the second person that we had, and the other person
Okay.
didn't get upset
So-
or make any threats. They
I
just
didn't
gave us
make
their
any
papers.
threats.
Yes, you did.
I made a promise.
Dad,
Well, you can call them if you want to. I know them all by first name, went to school with most of them, so you feel free to go right ahead.
apologize. This is straight from the Americans with Disabilities Act, which is a federal law. The service animals are working animals, not pets.
I understand all
I
that, but I don't know the
understand.
state laws, and we don't have any building regulations. That's why he's asked for some type of documentation.
Well, there is no such thing
So
as.
does the dog have
documentation.
license or certifications to be a service dog?
There is no such thing as certification. Staff may ask 2 questions. One, is the dog a service animal required because of disability, which you've asked? And what work or task has the dog been trained to perform, which is something you have not asked. Those are legally the 2 questions you can ask. You cannot ask about the person's disability, require medical
which I did
documentation, requires special identification cards for the dog, or ask that the dog's been
And
trained
that's
to
why I just
perform.
asked for the dog's papers or
And that's what you
identification.
can't ask, and that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
That you
so,
cannot ask, let me find it right here. Staff may not ask about a person's disability, require medical documentation.
that's fine,
require
and I take it
special
up with the lawyer
identification
that's
for
on
the
our
dog.
board of directors, but so what do you have to show me that he's been through training to be a service dog?
There is no such thing as training, there's no
So
identification.
what
there-
does he aid you with?
I'm sorry,
What does he aid you with then?
what is the issue?
What
You
does
don't
he
mean
aid?
what does she help you with?
I'm sorry.
Aid you with? That's fine, I was trying to talk clearly. And that's what I'm saying, I'm only going through, I am the second in command here, I'm the admin assistant. And
Where's
I'm
the
doing-
admin?
I'm the admin, he's out on maternity leave. You want me to come in and talk to him?
I have my son do it, he's the best friend. You got
It
it.
doesn't matter, it's still not gonna change what
Okay.
he's told me to do in his absence, and that's all I'm doing.
What is his name again?
Shane Carter.
Shane, yeah.
Right,
Is
and
that
I'm not
John's
trying
friend?
to
Oh,
upset
football.
him.
Can we talk to him on the
It still
phone
doesn't make
earlier?
special rules just because they're best friends.
No.
We're not
I'm
asking
calling
for-
right now.
But you still have no right to ask for the paperwork.
Yes, I did. That's
No,
what
you
he
don't.
told me.
Well, it's against federal law.
Well, you have
Which
your own
trumps
perception and I
stigma.
have mine.
Then why don't we call the police?
And we can do that, like I said, and also call Andrew Johnson, who's our lawyer on the board of directors.
He still
All I'm
can't
doing
win.
is doing what has been asked of me,
And it's
sir.
illegal.
Okay, then file a suit on me if that's what you feel, or on Lincoln Center, but
Well,
right now,
that's
I'm
what we'll
only
have to
doing
do.
my due justice to keep my job, and if that's how you're gonna act, I feel sorry for your dog.
I feel sorry for your family.
I don't, my son and I are future ahead of him.
Talk to it.
You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to step out and
Right,
calm
so he's
yourself
not
down.
making it any better. And that's what I say, and I'm unfortunate that I have to be the one, but I'm actually the most tactless one on staff that would have asked you these questions, so it does come from me than from
I
any
had
other
no issues
person.
last time we had her.
Well, that's because the guy who signed you up has only been taking